As the day draws to a close, the sun descends towards the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. This is the hour when the sea, usually so full of energy and movement, seems to take a deep breath and settle into a tranquil rhythm. The waves, now just gentle undulations, caress the sandy shore with a soft, rhythmic whisper. Each wave, a soothing lullaby, whispers of the day's end and the night's beginning. The beach, empty of the day's visitors, becomes a canvas of tranquility. The sand, still warm from the day's sun, feels soft and comforting underfoot. In the distance, seagulls, those tireless wanderers of the sky, circle lazily overhead, their cries merging with the sound of the waves, creating a symphony of nature. As twilight deepens, the sky turns a deeper shade of purple, dotted with the first stars of the evening. The sunset, now just a memory, leaves behind a warm afterglow that lingers on the horizon. The sea reflects this light, turning its surface into a mirror of gold and crimson, a breathtaking sight that invites onlookers to pause and reflect. On the beach, driftwood and shells, remnants of the sea's bounty, lie scattered. Each piece tells a story, a journey across the ocean, a dance with the tides. They rest now, etched with the patterns of their travels, silent and contemplative. Nearby, a small fire crackles softly, its flames dancing in the gentle breeze. The fire provides a comforting warmth against the evening chill. Around it, the sand has been sculpted into a natural seat, inviting one to sit and bask in the fire's glow. The flames cast flickering shadows, creating a mesmerizing display that draws the mind away from the hustle of daily life. Above, the sky is now a tapestry of darkness and light. The stars twinkle like distant lighthouses, guiding the way for travelers of the night. The moon, a crescent in the sky, casts a silvery glow over the landscape, transforming the beach into a scene from a dream. The sea, under the moon's watchful eye, continues its eternal dance. The waves, now tinged with moonlight, lap against the shore with a gentle rhythm that speaks of the world's heartbeat. This sound, so ancient and so comforting, is a reminder of the timeless nature of the sea, a constant in an ever-changing world. As the night deepens, the air fills with the scent of salt and seaweed, a perfume that speaks of the ocean's depths. It's a scent that evokes memories of past visits to the sea, of days spent basking in the sun and nights spent under the stars. In this moment, time seems to stand still. The worries of the day fade away, replaced by a sense of peace and contentment. The sea, with its rhythmic waves and soothing sounds, invites one to let go, to breathe deeply and relax. This is the magic of the twilight hour at the seashore. It is a time for reflection, for peace, and for letting the day's stresses wash away with the tide. As the night settles in, the sea whispers its lullaby, a promise of rest and renewal, lulling the weary into a peaceful slumber. As the last traces of twilight fade away, night descends upon the seashore with a serene grace. The stars, now in their full glory, sprinkle the sky with their twinkling lights, creating a celestial tapestry above. Amidst this nocturnal beauty stands a lighthouse, an enduring sentinel at the edge of the land. The lighthouse, tall and stately, is painted in stripes of white and red, a striking contrast against the night sky. Its light, a powerful beacon, cuts through the darkness, sweeping over the sea in a rhythmic pattern. With each pass of the light, the ocean's surface shimmers, revealing the hidden depths and secrets of the water for a fleeting moment. Around the lighthouse, the landscape is rugged and wild. Rocks, shaped by years of wind and water, jut out into the sea, forming natural sculptures that bear witness to the power of nature. The sound of the waves crashing against these rocks adds a deep, resonant undertone to the night's melody. The air is crisp and cool, carrying the scent of salt and pine. The trees around the lighthouse, gnarled and windswept, stand like silent guardians, their branches swaying gently in the breeze. In the distance, the occasional cry of a night bird pierces the air, adding a touch of mystery to the surroundings. Inside the lighthouse, the stairs spiral upwards, each step echoing in the hollow space. The walls, adorned with old photographs and maritime artifacts, tell stories of the sea, of ships that have sailed, and of storms that have been weathered. Climbing the stairs feels like traveling through time, each step a journey deeper into the lighthouse's history. At the top, the light chamber is a realm of glass and light. The lens, a masterpiece of engineering, magnifies the light, sending it far out into the night. Standing here, one can feel the pulse of the beam as it rotates, a steady, comforting rhythm that speaks of safety and guidance. Looking out from the top of the lighthouse, the view is breathtaking. The sea stretches out into infinity, a vast expanse of dark water that merges with the night sky. The stars are reflected on the surface, creating the illusion of a world turned upside down, where the sky meets the sea. The lighthouse, a constant in the changing tides, offers a sense of stability and hope. Its light, a symbol of resilience and perseverance, reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is a guiding light to lead us home. As the night deepens, the lighthouse continues its vigilant watch over the sea. The beam of light, a faithful guardian, scans the horizon, a reminder of the enduring bond between the sea and the shore. In the silence of the night, the lighthouse stands as a beacon of strength and solace, a guiding light in the vastness of the sea. As the lighthouse's beacon continues its vigilant sweep across the sea, our story shifts to a quaint cottage nestled on the edge of the beach. This humble abode, embraced by the night, is bathed in the soft silver glow of the stars. The cottage, with its weathered shingles and whitewashed walls, exudes a charm that only years by the sea can bestow. The cottage's small garden is a tapestry of shadows and moonlight. Flowers, closed for the night, slumber peacefully, while the leaves of the trees rustle gently in the sea breeze, creating a soothing symphony of natural sounds. A narrow path, lined with smooth pebbles and sea glass, leads from the cottage door to the sandy beach beyond. Inside, the cottage is a haven of tranquility. The furnishings are simple yet cozy, with plush cushions and warm blankets inviting relaxation. On the mantelpiece, candles flicker, casting a soft, dancing light that plays across the room, creating a feeling of warmth and comfort. Large windows open out towards the sea, offering a panoramic view of the nocturnal seascape. The curtains, moved by the breeze, flutter gently, as if they too are alive to the night's quiet beauty. Through these windows, one can gaze out at the endless expanse of water, shimmering under the starlight, a scene of serene majesty. In one corner of the cottage, a small bookshelf holds an array of well-loved books, their pages filled with tales of the sea and adventures beyond the horizon. Beside the shelf, a comfortable armchair sits, an ideal spot for losing oneself in the pages of a story, accompanied by the soft sound of the waves outside. The air inside the cottage is fresh and slightly salty, mixed with the scent of old wood and a hint of lavender. This unique aroma is comforting, a reminder of the countless peaceful nights spent in this sheltered haven by the sea. Outside, the world is quiet, save for the occasional call of a distant seabird or the gentle rustling of the dune grass. The beach, illuminated by starlight, stretches out invitingly. The sand, cool and soft underfoot, beckons for a nocturnal stroll, an opportunity to commune with the sea in its most tranquil state. The night sky, a vast canvas of twinkling stars and the soft glow of the Milky Way, arches overhead. It's a reminder of the infinite wonder of the universe, a backdrop that makes earthly worries seem small and distant. In this enchanting setting, the cottage stands as a sanctuary, a place of rest and reflection. It's a space where one can pause, breathe deeply, and feel at one with the natural world. As the night unfolds, the cottage and its surroundings remain a serene oasis, a testament to the quiet beauty and enduring mystery of the seaside night. The story now turns to the mesmerizing spectacle of the sea under the full moon's gaze. The moon, a radiant orb in the night sky, casts a silvery sheen over the ocean, transforming it into a realm of ethereal beauty. The tides, influenced by the moon's pull, ebb and flow with a graceful rhythm, painting a picture of the natural world in harmony. As the tide comes in, the sea seems to draw closer to the shore, its waves whispering secrets as they lap gently against the sand. Each wave, under the moon's luminous glow, appears to be laced with liquid silver, creating a magical scene that captures the imagination and soothes the soul. The beach, bathed in this soft moonlight, takes on a new character. The contours of the sand dunes are softly highlighted, creating a landscape that is both familiar and otherworldly. The gentle undulation of the waves and the rhythmic pattern of the tide create a hypnotic melody, a lullaby sung by the sea to the shore. In this moonlit world, the colors are muted and blended, with shades of blue, gray, and silver dominating the palette. The stark contrasts of daylight are gone, replaced by the subtle interplay of light and shadow, a visual symphony of the night. On the horizon, the boundary between sea and sky seems to blur, creating a sense of infinity and timelessness. The stars twinkle above, their light reflecting off the water's surface, adding to the sense of wonder and vastness of the universe. Marine life, too, is drawn to the moonlit waters. Dolphins can be seen in the distance, their sleek bodies arcing gracefully above the waves before diving back into the depths. The soft splash of their play is a joyful note in the night's peaceful melody. On the shore, the remnants of the day's activities are all but forgotten. Beach chairs lie abandoned, their silhouettes like ghostly sculptures in the moonlight. Footprints in the sand tell silent stories of the day's visitors, soon to be washed away by the tide, leaving the beach pristine once more. This is a time for introspection and contemplation. The moonlit beach offers a sanctuary from the chaos of day-to-day life, a place to reconnect with the deeper, quieter parts of oneself. The steady breathing of the sea, in sync with the moon, encourages a meditative state, a chance to let go of stress and find inner peace. As the night progresses, the moon climbs higher in the sky, its reflection a shimmering path across the water. This path seems to invite one on a journey, a voyage across the waves to the heart of the sea, to the heart of oneself. In this chapter, the moonlit tides are not just a natural phenomenon, but a metaphor for life's ebb and flow, its constant changes and cycles. The beach under the moonlight is a place of beauty and tranquility, a reminder of the world's quiet wonders and the restorative power of nature's rhythms. As the moonlit night matures, the world enters a profound stillness, a sacred time just before the first light of dawn. This is the hour when time itself seems suspended, and the earth holds its breath in anticipation of the new day. The beach and the sea, under the fading moonlight, exist in a state of quiet expectancy, a moment of calm before the awakening. The sky, a deep indigo just before dawn, is a canvas waiting to be painted by the morning light. The stars, which had been glittering companions through the night, start to fade, making way for the approaching dawn. The air is cool and still, filled with a sense of serenity and potential. In these quiet hours, the wildlife begins to stir. The nocturnal creatures, having played their part under the cover of darkness, retreat to their resting places. In their stead, the early birds start to emerge, their chirping a soft heralding of the day to come. The rhythmic sound of the waves continues, a constant presence, timeless and reassuring. On the beach, the tide has receded, leaving behind patterns in the sand, intricate designs drawn by the sea, temporary and beautiful. Shells, seaweed, and driftwood are scattered along the shore, each piece a unique relic of the ocean's bounty. The beachside cottage, a silent witness to the night's enchantment, stands peacefully. Its windows reflect the fading starlight, and inside, the remnants of the previous evening. A book left open, a candle burnt down. Speak of the quiet joys of solitude and reflection. As the first hint of light appears on the horizon, the world seems to hold its breath. The colors of the sky begin to change, from indigo to shades of purple and pink, heralding the arrival of a new day. This gradual transformation is a spectacle of nature, a daily miracle that brings with it a sense of renewal and hope. The lighthouse, which has been a faithful guardian through the night, starts to dim its light. Its job done for now, it stands as a proud monument to the night, a symbol of safety and steadfastness in the face of the dark and the unknown. The sea, too, seems to be waiting for the dawn. The waves gently lap against the shore, less like whispers now, and more like soft murmurs of anticipation. The water, still reflecting the last of the starlight, begins to capture the emerging light of the day, slowly changing from a dark, mysterious blue to lighter, warmer hues. This chapter, the stillness before dawn, is a time for introspection and renewal. It's a reminder of the cycle of life, of endings and beginnings, and the constant rhythm of nature. As the new day dawns, it brings with it a sense of fresh possibilities, a blank page on which the stories of the day will be written, guided by the ever-present, ever-changing sea. With the first light of dawn breaking the horizon, a new chapter unfolds at the seashore. The sky, a canvas of soft pinks and oranges, signals the arrival of the sun. This moment, when gives way to day is filled with a sense of wonder and renewal. The sunrise, a daily spectacle, never fails to inspire awe and gratitude for the beauty of a new day. As the sun peaks above the horizon, its rays spread warmth and light, chasing away the last remnants of the night. The sea, touched by this newfound light, glimmers in a multitude of colors. Golds, blues, and greens dance across its surface, each wave reflecting the sun's radiant energy. The beach comes to life in the light of day. The sand, cool and smooth from the night, begins to warm under the sun's embrace. The patterns left by the tide are slowly erased, a reminder of the ever-changing nature of life and the impermanence of all things. The wildlife, too, responds to the call of the sun. Seabirds soar overhead, their wings catching the light, creating a ballet in the sky. The sounds of the beach become more vibrant, filled with the calls of birds, the rustling of the dune grass, and the rhythmic, persistent breaking of waves. The beachside cottage, bathed in the warm morning light, takes on a cheerful appearance. It stands as a silent observer of the night's transformation, a haven that has sheltered dreams and witnessed the dance of the moon and stars. In the distance, the lighthouse, now dormant in the daylight, stands as a reminder of the night's vigil. Its presence is a testament to the cycle of day and night, a symbol of guidance and safety, irrespective of the time. On the shore, early walkers begin to appear, each person drawn to the beauty of the sunrise. Some stand in contemplative solitude, others walk along the water's edge, and some partake in the morning ritual of yoga or meditation. The beach, a place of solitude at night, now becomes a space of shared appreciation for the new day. This chapter, marked by the sunrise and new beginnings, speaks to the promise of each new day. It's a time to let go of yesterday's worries and embrace the potential of the present. The sun's journey across the sky is a metaphor for life's journey, full of light and shadow, highs and lows, but always moving forward. As the day fully emerges, the beach and sea invite everyone to partake in their beauty and serenity. The sunrise is not just a natural phenomenon, but a daily reminder of hope, a symbol of the endless possibilities that each new day brings. In this final chapter, the story of the seashore comes full circle, from the quietude of twilight to the vibrancy of sunrise. It's a tale of the enduring beauty of nature, the rhythm of the tides, and the constancy of the sea, a perpetual backdrop to the ever-changing story of life.